everybody, and welcome back to the chateau on what is a beautiful spring day. I really wanted to use a product which I've just found and had delivered to deal with the pondweed and all the rest of it, stuff in the moat, to be able to do some other stuff. And nature has got in my way, but in a beautiful way. So because of the shallowness and ultimately down this section, it's just so shallow now because of leaves from trees, like the ones back there as well, which shouldn't be there, and lack of flow. It's built up over the years. Nothing that can be done about that apart from the inevitable draining bit, which we've discussed many times, and permissions, etc. So we have from here going further. Now it's so shallow, the water's very warm, so the pondweed has really taken over, as you can see. Now, I did have a product which basically, it's a weed killer, which is safe to use in these situations, specifically designed for these situations. And you spray it on, it sits, it's like a granule, you chuck it around, it sits in all of this stuff, which then kills it, goes to the bottom. At that point, because once it had died and there was water flowing, we were going to be able to get rid of it because we're going to get the water flowing through here, which is a different matter. But over there, I've just noticed something which will put a stop to that. Same as I was going to get the fountain working again. I was even going to lift that out with the cherry picker and then have that welded up here. Well, it's lead, so soldered up, shall I say. Let me show you why I can't do any of that for the moment. Look! The moorhen has decided to make a nest, and there's 3 little eggs in there while she's off doing stuff. So, I shall not be disturbing this section of the moat as I wanted to sort of now, to try to let this get clear before the summer party. I won't be touching this until that nest and little chicks, etc., have wandered off elsewhere. Ducks! It's so cute, look. A little family of wild ducks and the little ducklings swimming around. Quack, 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 quack. Right, if we sneak up quietly, might be able to explain why I can't do that job on the moat today. Oh, there she is. It's a moorhen sitting on her eggs in the nest she's made in the pondweed, literally just outside my window in the moat. One thing that you do have to work with here is I absolutely love nature. It's what makes this house beautiful. So you've kind of just got to go roll with it when it's getting in the way of doing other things. You can't stop it. You've got to work with it. Now, after 10 years, there is a lot of stuff in this house, and obviously I haven't really cleared through in a very long time, and I'm trying to turn that into a dressing room, and then that's the master bedroom there, which is before the dressing room, obviously, to do. And I'm struggling because I'm not very organised because of how much stuff is here. I need to go do things in a different way and clear my mind as well as clear the house. So, I need to clear out this corner room and get rid of stuff that I don't want, which will clear my mind. And then I can put all my wardrobes and all the rest of it in here while I do that bedroom. So, it is time to attack various things in here, which are old projects for things which are no longer going to happen. Furniture which is not required, event stuff for events that maybe won't happen again or will no longer be used because they have varied, or, like a lot of things at the moment, trying to get organised way in advance of the event. It would be good to know the stuff that we've got ready as opposed to end up buying it again or the rest of it. So, I want to attack this room, get some stuff gone, and then I want to be able to turn this into a makeshift dressing room with my wardrobes and all my clothing and all the rest of it, so I can completely empty the master bedroom and just attack that and get that finished. Before that, however, I'm going to ask you all for your suggestions in the comments, and I will explain why. It's very important. Some of you will have seen this before. The collection of beds. Various stuff, various styles, and I am not saying that any of those are necessarily ready for use. I'm talking about they might be recovered, wood might be dealt with, who knows, but I need you to look at all of these because I want to get rid of anything I'm not going to use, and to make sure I'm not getting rid of anything that I will use, I need a little bit of help. I need to go and look at all of the other rooms which need one of these and see if, along with your comments, so it's your chance to help decorate a chateau, I need to get opinions on whether some of these need to be going into the other rooms which are not yet done and nowhere near done, or whether these can all go. Of course, to do that, we're off now. That's the secret room. Not so secret with a door handle, I might add, but that could be a bedroom. That is what used to be a little furniture workshop. That's another room that needs clearing. Nope, I'm going to look into there. So I just need to look at the bedrooms upstairs and get your opinions on whether what's in there is any good. Oh, come on then, let's go. Okay. We are now on that wing that juts out. So, 2 floors down, yellow room. Okay, don't like these beds. Got a pair of twin beds there. I'm good with that. I think that's probably good. Room next door. And yes, this is the part of the house which is not seen any decoration in a long time. So this is the unused part. Now, I absolutely hate this room. Massive bathroom, which is all happy and yay. But lots of issues up here. This was where, before the windows changed, the most amount of leaks, so the most amount of damage. Not what we're here to look at today. It's about furniture. Now, I appreciate that this bed sort of matches that wardrobe, but what do you think? Do you think, and I can find different wardrobes afterwards, I think that I have a nicer bed in that room down there that'll suit this room better than that. Not that I know what colours that this room would be yet, I might add. It's just more style of bed, so when I'm asking, because this is quite a light room. Because it looks out all the way over there. It's right at the top. It gets quite a bit of sun. So, yes, what are we thinking, people? I'd love to hear your comments on. First off, we'll have to have a look at a few of these. We'll call this the first room or the brown room. So, is there anything in downstairs that would suit this better, or is my dislike for this wardrobe and this bed overtaking anything else? So that's one thing I would like to hear from you on. Next up, terrible purple room. This has got some twin beds under there, which are, can you see them? I don't know. Again, because it's had a mould and a leak issue. Never done anything with this one apart from chuck stuff in here. And some wedding dresses, if anyone wants some wedding dresses. Anything for that one? Okay, let's not worry too much about that, but it is I personally think I like this one. I think that bed does suit this room with that wardrobe. I'm not too thinking that anything's needed, really. I think that probably works, but again, very, very welcome for opinions, because it's nice having other people's opinions rather than just my own. But this room, to me, it's kind of quirky, it's kind of all right. So I wouldn't necessarily do anything in here, but again, love to hear your opinions. Okay, I'm definitely not doing anything changing the bed in this room. I absolutely adore this room, and so does most people that stay here. So I think this one is golden. Da, 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 da. Right. Not 100% sure about this bed, so, well, what do we want to call this? Oh, I'm not sure. Not bridal suite, it's not wedding venue. What can we call it? Who knows? Anyway, the grey room, the large room, because this is directly above the master bedroom downstairs. Would you have one of the different beds? I mean, this now might come down to very specific style, because I like those padded beds. These sort of style, not so much. But again, looking for your opinions, because I don't get enough opinions from other people. Just what I get stuck with for my own opinions. So, would you put one of those beds from down here and here and make it a little bit more luxurious? And I found a load more furniture. Yeah. I don't know. I've never got underneath the laminate floor in this room to find out why. It's a laminate floor, but this is seriously not my style at all. But so I'm sure there's a bed in here, bed down there that'll go for this lot. Could that get recovered and put in a corner of one of the rooms? I don't know. There's a chaise longue there. Oh, there's so much stuff. So much stuff that needs to go away. I think I'm going to have a clear out. It's going to get a very, very silly clear out. What's that? Is that supposed to be in the gym? Okay. Yes. Oh, I've got so much more work than I thought. So now I've shown you some of the places some of those beds could go, because I definitely don't like some of them. And obviously one of them's not got anything in. Two of them not got anything in. Not sure. Love to hear your opinions, because they will vary from mine, and it's nice to hear differing things, not just yes, 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 which is all you get if you're in your own head, on those particular items and whether they've got a place here somewhere else or they need to go. Now, I get clearing.